Yo, my people, we are back again for another live. Guess he's finally back from his work.
Yes.
You were definitely.
I was working yesterday.
Yeah. Anyway,
so
yeah, we are back again. He's got a lot to say before today's game. We are playing Burnley at home, Crystal Palace. I don't even know if it's a big game or if it's just going to be a real scrappy afternoon. Do you know what I'm saying? Like literally. Do you know what I mean? It's just going to be some long game. We saying, people, hello, no Matty here, I know. Let's go through the team lineup, by the way. I actually need to have another look at it. Why don't I? Do you know what I'm saying? But
Matty didn't do much the other evening, did he?
Yeah, but he wasn't getting the service. Come on.
Yeah, I know, but
Matty
he didn't look as though he was, you know what I mean?
So yeah, we're back again for a stream. Appreciate the love. Addison, lads. Oh, afternoon. So Addison. Jesus, I'm on
the Liverpool goalkeeper on the board.
Yeah, if you just watch the Liverpool game, it's the highlight of today so far, you know what I'm saying? Because that was some of the worst goalkeeping that you can imagine. It was like a horrible mistake with all due respect. But anyway, let's talk about the Palace lineup and the game ahead. The Palace taking on Burnley. Team with the fresh shave. Oh, here we go. All right. So in goal is Vicente Gaeta. Right back Klein. We've got the two centre backs of Dan and Chiarte. Left back Patrick Van Aanholt. Now this is where I'm a fan of the attack. All right, you got. In the midfield, you've got Milivojevic and Riedewald, which is fair enough. Which is what I sort of predicted anyway. For the lineup and that.
Yeah, we got Benteke and Batman up front.
Yeah, Eze and I look like they're just on the.
I mean, I can understand Benteke because I mean, the thing is that we end up quite often during the course of the day, the game, lifting high balls up there. Well, with their two big centre halves, they're just going to be sort of, they're just going to consume that all day long. But if we've got Benteke there, at least we might be able to win something in the air.
Yeah, literally.
But Mattia not playing. He didn't do. I know he didn't get much service against Leeds, but
Ayew didn't do anything.
Yeah, I mean,
Eze was dreadful.
I mean, I didn't see him. He didn't look as though he didn't look a player as if you think, oh, he looks a bit promising here. You know what I mean?
Yeah, literally.
So
I'm drinking a purge. Literally, saying alcohol, it's just like. The natural energy, just type of fruit blend, and that is decent.
And I'm drinking nothing.
He's drinking nothing. Literally, you don't drink. You know what I'm saying? There's the same question. It's a must-win game to do.
Yeah.
I don't know what
the Liverpool game. Yeah. I'm just I can't believe it. I mean,
sorry to be like 1-0 up with 25.
Liverpool last season, if they'd gone 1-0 up at that stage, you'd have expected it to stay 1-0, or they would have gone on 1-2 or 3-0.
Yeah. What's your prediction for the game, by the way?
Today's game.
Yeah, be realistic. I said 2-2.
I'll be honest with you.
If you watch my previous checkout, English which below.
At the moment, the same old, knows the heart. And I keep struggling as to even the Leeds game where we're going to get a goal from. Burnley are going to do what Burnley do. I mean, so you know how they're going to play and what they're going to do. They're going to come down there.
The thing is, we know how they play, but we don't know from our mistakes, Dad. Yeah. We don't know from our mistakes, basically. Honest to God.
Again, it's all going to be down to who gets the first goal, to be honest with you. If Burnley get it, well, he's going to be a long afternoon. I must say at the moment, we're at home. I'd like to think that we do better than I think we're going to do. But
the thing is, we just start bad. I can just see it's another predictable Roy Hodgson performance.
I think of the Leeds game. I mean, I have to sort of look towards a Burnley win. To be honest with you, I mean, I'm really struggling. I'd love to say I'm confident Palace might get a result here. Yeah. I mean, historically the game's home to Burnley. I mean,
really boring.
Sometimes
I think the only good game was the 3-1 win away from home. Batman scored.
I mean, last season they beat us 1-0, but previous to that we won a couple of away games. They won a couple of home games. So there's that one season when we beat them 2-0 and we played them off the park, which they won about 6-0. But apart from that,
chances. Roy's gone with a lot of attacking players. My only problem here is we've seen how these attacking players like Benteke and Batman have adapted this season. They've been rubbish. They don't offer anything. They just stand around and just jog around. They're not they're not like, hungry. Yeah. There's no desire in them. That's the problem. And that's I'm so desperate for a shout out when I feel like it. Do you know what I mean? Because I'm trying to focus on the game of how it's going to go down. And I don't know, I'm kind of confident, but not at the same time. Looking at the lineup, we're obviously expecting not to be without Wolf because of that hamstring strain. There he is. doing a bit of gym work recently. He put a picture up on his Insta. Schlupp and Nathan Ferguson have been doing a few athletics at the club as training and that. You know what I'm saying? With the coaches, so they should be back in the next couple of weeks. Fingers crossed, because we need a bit of young blood and some pace in that team. Because Benteke and Batman and I have no pace. Eze's got no pace. I can't see where the goal's going to come from. Matteo, the only player who's got a bit of pace, is on the flipping bench. It's just really just. It's like Roy's almost given up. It feels like Roy's just almost. I feel like that.
No, I don't.
Do you know what I mean?
You get this thing with Roy's. Look, what the Palace fans have got to understand is.
So talk about Minister.
What you got to understand at Crystal Palace. Okay, if you look at the club, the money that's available, and all the rest of it, you know, I think Roy's probably doing the best he can with what he's got. And if he had a huge pot of money, he would obviously be able to go into the transfer market and get some better players to play the team that he wants to play. But Palace can't do that, so he has to play with what he's got. And you know, when we don't have Sahai's the player, the only real player that's got with the real quality that's been keeping us in the Premier League. So he doesn't play. Yeah. I mean, you know, I know people say, "Oh, it's hard to keep up." Well, you got to look when you think of the predicament the club was in when Roy first joined. Okay, yeah, I know. The only thing, the thing that gets me with Roy is that we don't seem to be able to change things, you know. So when against the Leeds at half time, we don't seem to be able to change the way that we can play. You know what I mean?
There's no plan B, no plan C.
You know,
and people are saying, "Oh, we're not giving enough service. The players are doing as best as they can." They're not doing as best as they can. Every time we don't play without Wilf, it's the same thing. It's just predictable every minute. I mean, it's boring. It's stale.
You know, but
it's boring me. I don't even feel like moaning every time. People say I'm moaning a lot. It's because we're playing rubbish.
Putting the Wilf,
you know what I'm saying?
Putting the Wilf thing aside, okay. You know, we never seem to have a settled defence. Whether that's I think Saka's
disappeared. Come on.
I think the thing is that obviously because of COVID, the games come thick and fast. So Roy's got to be able to manage that, and that's why Cahill doesn't play the game because I don't
think
he's
playing today. I think he is.
It's Scott Dan, isn't it?
Oh, it's Scott Dan. Cahill is on the bench.
So what I'm saying is he has to keep rotating, particularly the
Sky Sports,
the back four. So you know. I think there are some clubs that are more affected from COVID than others. And I think Palace is one of them. I think Palace is one of them in that the crowd at Selhurst Park give the players an extra push. You can go to some grounds, for instance.
Someone made a good point, but someone made a good point. He just said if we concede an early goal again.
Yeah, I mean, early goal and it's
Saka's birthday today. Well, happy birthday! But apart from that, he's not pulling his weight around, is he? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. I think that if we, I mean, we got to get out of this thing of conceding early goals. Yeah, you know, so from the get go, we've got to be onto it because it's like we're asleep in the first 20 minutes. We're just not there. You know,
we're just not ready.
But listen, you know, we're at home. It's a football match. Anything can happen. So I'm just hoping that we really play well. Hopefully, Burnley don't turn up.
It's always boring between us. We got no Saha, but it's just like you got three clueless strikers up front. In my opinion, he's been absolutely shambolic all season. The better one out of the three, Benteke, Batman is Benteke because he's been scoring just about more goals.
Yeah, I think Eze's just got to improve. There was a couple in the leagues. You know,
was off.
His final ball he's got to improve on. You know, if you could get that sorted out, then he had a great chance in the second half with Leeds, which he should have really done. I mean, he missed it by a country mile.
It's not there. There's a bit.
Burnley played in the midweek, but they got half their team out. I mean, which I thought was a bit. I mean, it's the fifth round of the FA Cup, and I thought that they could have put a better team out than they did against Bournemouth.
No one cares about that. Listen, no one cares about the FA Cup.
Honestly. Yeah, I know, but no one cares. If Palace got to the fifth round,
no fans. There's nothing to motivate you to
if Palace got to the fifth round, I would have expected to put out. I would have expected
we weren't even interested in the FA Cup. We're not even like.
No, but once
you get a training game for us.
Yeah, but once you get to the fifth round, then you're thinking. Yeah, because Burnley could have put a team out against Bournemouth, and they got to the quarterfinals. And before you know where you are, you know you're playing at Wembley. So, you know, But,
Yeah, Liverpool did lose 3-1 to Leicester. They were crap. I'll just say that. They're a joke. They'll be 7 by Monday. You know, all the teams behind them.
I wouldn't
Chelsea, West Ham,
mind playing Liverpool at Anfield at the moment, to be honest with you. I mean, Klopp for me, he's
I don't know what to say. He moans every time. Do you know what I mean? So
he does it when things are going well. He's all up and positive and all the rest of it. And things don't go so well for him. He just seems to not be able to take it. The third goal went in.
Yes,
I think it was the third goal went in, and Klopp is just doing his nut. He's going absolutely nuts.
For his
If you watch him, it's going crazy.
Somebody says if the League Cup should be scrapped, definitely. I mean, we never do well with it anyway. It's just really pointless.
Yeah, I mean,
too much football. Extra. I think that's the way I see it. Do you get me?
I mean, I think the League Cup could be scrapped. To be honest with you, within the next 5 or 10 years, I think football is going to change dramatically with regard to European football and etc. etc.
It's one of the things,
you know. So I think that I think a lot of these domestic competitions, it's all going to be taken over by other events. To be honest with you, I mean, once we're out of this COVID and stuff, it's all settled down. I think things are going to change a lot.
Yeah, exactly. Somebody says, "Have you heard of West Brom's youth player called?" Oh, yeah, whatever. Someone trying to catch me out as well. What's the point? I've never heard of him, and I just don't believe he's a real player. Dad, ignore it. It's nothing. Guys, I'm not even gonna. I don't want to respond to anything. I'm just gonna remove you from the chat. Dad, listen. No, listen, man. It's just look. If you're gonna ask a question, I'm not trying to be like a fast pop. Just put a decent question down. Don't say The Office or something stupid that's just gonna wind him up or not even wind us up. It's just pointless.
Tristan just blocked them. I mean,
I know. I just said that.
They've got nothing better to do for their afternoon.
Because that's not. What's the point? I know a fake comment when I see one.
There's no point in.
What's the point? It's not even funny, man. It's just that it's starting to really bore me. It's not even annoying me anymore. It's just boring. You get me? I don't know how you got to live your lives in that these days. This game looks really dull already, man.
Well, those two are Belgium. Look what the two Belgian guys.
Yeah, but they don't play. Well, they haven't had a shot on target between them this season when they both play together. Just need to get a good result. A win would be perfect. A good performance, but I look at Burnley and I look at their organisation. I look at us. We're all over the place. In my
the other thing as well, the Chiarte, our goalkeeper. The second goal against Leeds was poor. I mean, if you're going to save a shot, you need to push it around.
This is why I want Jack Butland in over Vicente. People telling me I'm delusional, and I look at. I've been watching Vicente guys. Recently, he's made a lot of errors.
No, it's one thing, but it was just to actually have a shot. You don't palm it back into play. You knock it behind for a goal kick, and then you deal with a corner.
Sloppy goalkeeping.
You knock for a corner kick, and then you deal with a corner that comes in. So it
just gets boring, man. I've just got a headache watching the same thing every bloody game. We never have a plan.
Yeah.
We don't
mind you, there's European football coming up, so I think we've got a bit of a break, haven't we? If you're not in Europe,
probably have to be honest. So then it all kicks off in March again. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, and then it all goes all mad again, doesn't it?
Yeah. Someone says, "Why is Batman playing?" Yeah, unless he scores a goal, he's not going to score today because he never looks.
He's playing because we've got no one else to pick. That's why he's playing. We've got no one else to pick.
Oh, here we go.
I mean,
my phone's just doing my head in right now. I don't know what it is. Yeah, so. Yeah, I did say that I'm done with this team because it's Burnley, for God's sake. I mean, they're decent. They went away to Liverpool and won, but we can beat them on our day. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
But I just can't see it. I look at them and I look at us. It's just an instinct. I just can't see a result. I don't know why, but I generally just.
I honestly believe, right, if we was able to get back into the ground before the season's finished, honestly, I think you'd see a great improvement in performance and results. I'll be honest with you. I know it's the same for all the clubs. You can't, everybody.
I just hope by September of this year, if we do see that, which we should, we're allowed back in the stadium.
Oh yeah, I think by September, I think we'll all be. I was watching England.
We'll be what?
Back in the stadium.
You think we'll be?
By next season. I was watching the India cricket game, and I could see everyone they just allow everybody in to go to watch the game.
Where?
In India, this was the
India.
the test
We're
matches.
still in lockdown.
They don't do
somehow.
They don't do any restrictions. They just, you know,
That's what they need to
people
do.
turn up.
That's what they should do. Then. I just don't know how this game. If we score first, then I'm like, okay, we might actually be able to give them a good game. But as soon as we go down early on, whenever it is, it's just like it's not our day. Do you know what I mean? I'm just in a real negative mindset because of how rubbish we were against Leeds United.
I think we had a more
really
settled defence.
So stop with the excuses, Dad. We've seen our defence. They kept clean sheets this season against teams like Wolves and Arsenal, for God's sake. Like, it gets boring. Our team's just lazy and just turns up when they want to. Let's be honest, it's the truth. Batman, you're going away, you're going, bro. Okay.
Oh, it was a bit good play there for Batman. Blimey, he did well there. I think she beat a couple of players and knocked the ball off.
I haven't got the energy for it.
Unfortunately, we've gone back to our goalkeeper.
Yeah, because we've got no bloody pace in the team. What do we expect? Is that the I'm not even.
See, look, what's the? You know, there's no point. There's no point in playing a long balls up to Eze. That's of no use to him at all.
I'm not even just going to lose my call today. I said I would, but Barnes is in. Jesus Christ, Palace, come on, man. And you see why I get fed up with Ayew? He's all over the place. He's not in his normal position. He goes from being a defensive mid to a striker to a winger to a centre back. It's like, come on, man. I'll throw in there. Come on, brother. Good one.
Going forward, we've got to give the ball to Eze. We've got to keep it on the ground and give it to Eze and work the flanks as best we can.
It's not. I don't know. I know it's like a few minutes play, but we look clueless already. Just lobbing balls.
Well, we've only lost. Only one. But I'm just saying, defensively. I mean, look at that. You could throw a bed sheet over all of the players. Were all congregated on one side of the pitch. I mean, this is sort of some modern football sometimes. I mean, all the players were converged on about like 1/5 of the pitch.
Sick of Burnley, man. They're another team that's just boring. But knowing that, but they always seem to get a good. Oh God!
If you was a neutral today, you would not be watching this game.
Boring, man.
You know, you just would not be watching this.
Burnley never excites anyone. I don't know what it is. But then you get teams like Villa and that.
Palace don't either as well, do we, at the moment?
No, not really. Oh, God. I can't believe they beat Villa as well. Poor option. Here we go, man. Come on, just pass it out. Poor cross, fan. I know. Cross it in the air. Why are you kicking it? Oh, into the floor, man. Come on. I'm talking about this guy can't cross sometimes. Really lackluster, man. Come on.
That wasn't a bad bit of play by Palace then.
Yeah,
That was I know, but look, we kept the ball. We done well, you know. Just a poor cross.
Like I just said, yeah, he's a poor cross. We can't cross that. The Happy Mitchell's been dropped.
Yeah, he doesn't fill me with a great deal of confidence.
Oh, there we go. Dan getting up pace by Ashley Barnes. I think that's Rodriguez. Sorry, not Barnes. Couldn't even tell. Didn't see the number. Come on, Van, you got to get back, man. You're going to get out of position as you all over the place. Hesitate defensively again. Come on, man. Oh, Palace. Jesus Christ. Oh, come on, Luca. It's like a Sunday league game between us. Do you know what I mean? That's my head. Freezing. We got Brighton next week. Got to say. Yo, that.
Yeah, so I did. Yeah, I mean, I think you're right at the kickoff times. Mind you, this is 3 o'clock. This isn't too bad.
You know what I just said? We've got Brighton next week.
I know. God. Yeah, well, you know. But it's away from home, to be honest with you. So, you know, I'm a bit more comfortable about playing them at their ground. Although, you know, they haven't conceded the goal in 5. They've conceded 1 goal in 5.
Get up. Playing advantage. It's freezing, man. It's freezing outside. It's like -2 in London right now. Honestly.
It's -2.
Yeah, it feels like -2. We said the word, we said that as well. Oh,
Come
God!
on.
Bunch of bottle job. It's a fucking useless, man. Honestly, absolutely fucking
Told you,
useless.
didn't I? I told
Early
you.
goal, bunch
Another
of fucking
early
bottle
goal.
jobs, honestly.
Another early
Every
goal.
flipping
Poor
turn.
defending.
Bunch of clowns,
Poor
man.
defending.
You need a red nose to stick on their flipping face, man. Just that's all we need is an early goal. Bunch of I could say so much.
Absolutely
Shit defending.
awful defending.
Shit. That's all I can say.
Two
man.
guys going for the
Absolutely
same
fucking
cross.
shit. What's the defense doing?
I'm not clearing it.
Is that Fanano? Oh, it is.
Scott Dan. It was Scott
Fanano.
Dan.
No,
it was Scott Dan. He tried to clear the cross.
Oh, bloody hell, Palace.
They both gone for it. Was Van Hanel
and Dan just not
have gone for the same
communicating.
ball. Scott Dan and Van Hanel
useless.
have gone for the
Absolutely
same ball.
useless. Useless. It's like all we got to do is wait for them to score an early goal and it's game over already. For fuck's sake, man. Honestly.
How many times have we conceded?
That's like, hold on. In the last 3 games, we did it at Newcastle, we did it at Leeds, we've done it against Burnley. In the first 5 minutes, we're already a goal down. It's like becoming a pattern. It's like a couple of years ago under Pardew, or how long ago it was. We kept on conceding a load of goals before half time and then conceding goals at the last minute of the game. Flipping no. Don't learn from our mistakes. We haven't even got a plan B. We've got 2 just douchebags standing up front for us, man. Do you know what I'm saying? Ridiculous. And they're going to give him a contract extension. My backside, man. Do you know what I'm saying? My backside. A 1-year contract extension on Roy's contract for next season, man. Never heard so much BS in my life. Completely deluded, man. Parish. He's offering that stupid contract.
The thing is, right?
He's in again. He's in again. He's in again. No,
he's got the wrong.
He's in again. That's a foul. He's going to give a foul. You donkey, Chiarte. You're useless, man. Honestly, absolutely useless. Yet again, an early goal conceded. It's becoming a pattern now. Poor defending. Poor defending.
I mean, that cross was easily defendable. I mean, you just had to clear it. And the 2 players went for the same ball. Why Van Hanel's coming across, I don't know. That's Scott Dan's ball to clear.
Van Hanel was out of position as usual, clowning around, couldn't sort his
he wasn't out of
rusty
position.
feet out.
He's gone to clear a ball. It wasn't easy to
all
clear.
Over the flipping place, man. Patrick Van Arsdale, I'm calling him, man. Klein wasn't nowhere near them anyway. It's not his fault. But Danny flipping Van Hanel, not communicating. 2 experienced players, haven't you noticed? If they make it 2-0, I'm just going to give up right now watching us. You know what I'm saying? Set piece whipped in. God, I don't know what Vicente was doing there. He's not going to get past these lot. So slow. So slow. He's in. No, he's not. So slow, Jordan. How's he even gotten a corner out of that? It's predictable again. We haven't got a plan B. We're standing around like statues. We got no pace. We're lazy. Off our flipping game.
I did well there. We didn't get things.
It's the problem, man. He's not quick enough. If that was Wolf, he would have banged past him.
Yeah, no, look, Wilson isn't playing. There's no point in
whatever.
You know what Wilf may or may not have done. I mean, even if Wilf had been on the pitch, we would have still conceded that goal.
It's not about Wilf, man. It's about
that's what I'm saying. I mean, we would have still conceded.
It's embarrassing, man. Oh, God, we go from winning 2 games back to back, and then Wilf gets in just a shit corner from Luca. Donkey, man. Honestly. I get Palace fans telling me to be a bit more positive. Get lost, man. Get out of here. We want to be positive when we were defending like that and losing 1-0 to teams like flipping Burnley, for Christ's sake, man. We were going to do a double over us and we don't buck our idea up right now because we're absolutely spineless right now. Got nothing in the team, and they're going to give Roy another extension for what he told me. Goodison. Barnes. Should have been 2. Oh, God. How did they not make it defensively? What the? Oh, Jesus.
Have we turned up today?
It's like a training game. It's like a team have met before the flipping game and just decide to have a kick about. It's like what you would do in the cage down the corner from your block. Do you know what I'm saying?
Who fell over there?
I don't know. Yeah. Out of position yet again. God, the guy needs some new flipping boots, man. Do you know what I'm saying? Well, what kind of grease is that guy putting it, man? Do you know what I'm saying? Flipping no, should be damn right it should be 2-0 with a sad start, man. Talking your facts, man. You get me? Embarrassing. How many corners have they had in the first 10 minutes? So vulnerable, 2-0. Fucking useless. Fucking useless, honestly. Absolutely fucking useless. There's no passion in the team. There's no fight. Standing around like statues. It's embarrassing,
I said
man.
before
It's embarrassing,
that
man.
I
It's
said,
embarrassing, man.
I texted.
Roy
I said,
out. Roy out.
I said we'll lose. We'll concede in
Bottle
the first
jobs.
20 minutes, and then we'll lose 2-0.
And I can have any
Defensively-
excuse right now to be peed off because I do not give two craps what people say, whether I moan, whether I'm not positive.
I mean-
You can't be positive when you're defending like that. When you're letting, who scored the goal? When you're letting flipping Rodriguez. Look at the defending, man. It's embarrassing. Sloppy, man. Vicente was what's the goal he did?
Yeah,
everybody was in the box, Dad, and
I know.
they had less players and they still
Only
scored.
Only one player. Only one player
There's no
jumped for that.
fight.
Only one player jumped for that corner.
2-0 down already.
Only one
Sack him, sack him,
player.
sack him. Sack him right now, man.
Actually,
Useless.
Only one Palace player jumped to that ball.
Too many fucking goals being conceded, man. What? But I'm just sick of it, man. It's the same thing every game. What do you want me to say? God's sake.
I'm turned off the game.
Yeah, you turned off the game. I don't even know I can still put up with this for the next bloody 80 minutes, man. Look at words. He's clueless, man. He is absolutely clueless. And his coaching staff as well. That they can't, there's no one even noticing how bad we are defensively. No one's criticising us. What?
I mean, this is going to turn into a rout.
They're dominating us. They're dominating us, Dad. They've had 2 attempts to score both of them. We're giving away stupid fouls and arguing amongst ourselves. What do we expect? Roy hasn't even got a plan B. What's he going to do at half time? What's he going to say to them to motivate them? Who's going to go in and give them a kick up the backside that they need? Dad, it's getting worse. We're 2-0 down inside 10 minutes. And I get fans telling me to be positive. Flipping out. Same thing every time.
11 minutes.
11 flipping minutes already. What did you say for your prediction? What did you actually say?
2-0 to Burnley.
You said 2-0. Another set piece.
Well, to be honest with you,
it's embarrassing, man. It's like the Sunderland game. He's in again, Barnes. How's Barnes winning all them headers, man, against that 3 of our man? Useless, man. The defending's embarrassing. We're all over the place. There's no fight in the team. Jesus Christ. PVA is not good. Thanks for noticing. I've never been more angry since we lost to Villa 3-0 back in December. Against 10 men Villa, by the way, I should say. It was like we got 10 men on the bloody pitch. You get me? Flipping
I mean,
it's not fighting.
It's over. There's no way this team is going to come back from 2-0 against Burnley at home. It's just never going to happen.
If it's going to get this bad, I'm just going to go off and you can finish off the stream because I can't watch this anymore. I can't watch this crap anymore. We're already 2-0 down. It's like we were 2 down inside 11 minutes. We haven't even had an attempt yet. Useless, man. Do you know what I'm saying? Jeez, the cross could have gone anywhere. I'm sorry, they got to sack him, man. They got to sack him. Because it's like we win back-to-back games.
So we can't give him a contract one day and sack him the next.
We haven't given him a contract yet.
I thought
No, they haven't given him a contract. He'll be trending all over the place. But you said they were close to. You told me they were close to signing a contract on like a 1-year extension. He ain't signing no contract with this crap, man. This team's done out here. It's done out here, man. And we got Brighton next week. There's no fight in the team. It's embarrassing, man. What people even saying in the comments? I can't actually believe I'm watching this. Can you read it out? Let me read it on my phone. I can't see, man. I'm actually blind right now. I actually can't even see what these people are saying in the comments.
Yes, we can still go down. Although we'll be the first team to actually go. We would be the first team to actually probably go down.
I can't actually believe I'm watching this. This defender is so shocking, man.
Yeah, no, sorry, I was just reading off of there. You guys have to go down. No Premiership. No Premiership club has gone down in this position.
But if we go down, man, I don't know what I'm gonna do. I don't know what to say if we get relegated. This is embarrassing. We are shambolic.
We got just relegation written all over us. The team, the way that we perform, you'd think that we was in the bottom 3.
We need answers from people, man. Do you know what I'm saying? We need some answers. We need answers from the flipping players, man, from the manager, from the chairman. And I want the fans need to go and just send them a message somehow. That's another shitty pass from Van Aaron. It's going to go out of play. Useless. Oh, man. Oh. Really needs to fuck off at the end of the season, man. I can't stand this guy.
The thing is, right, when you know you're playing Burnley, you know how they're going to play.
Again, Barnes is not.
Okay,
Barnes, he's still
you
got the ball.
know how they're going
No,
to.
but the players don't care, Dad.
You know how they're going to play.
The players do not care. They don't care. They generally do not care. The defending, it just says it all, man. The players just don't want to play for the team, man. They're not playing for the manager. They're even playing for flipping Parish, man. Do you know what I'm saying? AFC Croydon, I think about that. The SC Dons play better football than we do, man. Do you know what I'm saying? They don't even live that far from where I am, man. Getting dominated by Burnley. Man. Flipping hell. Never seen such a load of BS in my life. It's rubbish. There's no pace in the team. The players have given up. How long can we put up with this crap? Like, seriously. And fans saying it's been a good season considering where we are. It's been a disastrous of a season. You know, I can't even speak properly. It's been Jesus Christ. It's been a horrible season, man. Disastrous, is what I'm saying. What the hell? No, it's not. It's been a perfect first half. What's it? Oh, Jesus.
It's Christ. Just. I mean,
we're not going to get anything, man. We're all over the place, for Christ's sake. Absolutely flipping useless. 2 goals conceded early again. I swear to God, if we lose badly at Brighton next week with this team, because Sahara ain't going to be playing, he has to go. He's got to go, man. Do you know what I'm saying? I said it last time. He has to go. Yeah, 2-0. If anyone's just found that out right now, God bless you. Do you know what I'm saying? Comments on Instagram, people are making.
This game's done now. You know what I mean? We've got to do this for the second half, the rest of this half, but the game's done. I mean, if you
lazy, dirty little piece of crap, Batman. Absolutely useless.
What's he doing back there, though? That's not
him. It was Batman, number 23.
He's supposed to be centre forward, isn't he?
Oh, now he gets back. Lazy! Absolutely lazy, man. Common Palace.
Don't even.
Oh, there's Benteke. Useless. Absolutely useless. Should have done so much better with that shot. Fucking idiot. Can't be absolutely more of this. I actually just can't take it. It's a poor effort, man. Go for the other side. So easy. So easy for the keeper to just dive down and get there.
Got that down in the corner, shouldn't he?
The sad thing is, it was on target, but there was no pace, no power in the shot. £32 million, man. You can't bloody shoot properly. Flipping up. Eze hasn't even touched the ball yet. Useless. Getting dominated by Burnley.
The thing is with us is there's no method in our play. There's no method. There's no sort of. We constantly look like a bunch of individuals playing a game of football. Okay. I mean this. Look,
oh, it's a penalty. No, it's not.
Just for
I think he thought it was a pen.
But every time that ball, we get a high ball up to their front line, we look vulnerable.
I just hope Fulham, Burnley, and flipping Sheffield United don't start winning games. So pathetic. Oh, it's never. Shut up, Benteke, man. You elbowed him in the face, didn't you? Looked like he did. Yeah, he even admitted he did.
I think the only team that can catch us, or potentially, would be Sheffield United.
Why would you say that?
Well, because West Brom can't move for toffees.
41 goals conceded this season.
Fulham are not.
41 goals conceded this season, and West Brom have conceded 54. We have conceded 41 flipping goals this season. Embarrassing, man. It's a joke. Delusional. I've never seen Roy Moore like delusional and just.
You know, the thing that gets me is that
I'm saying.
You know, is that what is the issue with Sacco?
Well, they're not saying anything, so no one knows. It's his birthday today, and he's not even in the squad. What strange coincidence?
What's happened that his form's fallen off, or he doesn't want to play for the club anymore?
I had to finish my walk early to watch this crap. It's like, why do I even bother anymore? Do you know what I'm saying?
It's right. Our team have got no plan. They have no idea what they're doing. They're just going through the motions.
There's no saying on Twitter, right? I'm not even gonna look on Twitter.
It's just like language. They're slow. They're despondent. There's no confidence in the team.
The thing is, I've never seen this bad. To concede 2 goals inside 10 minutes or whatever it was, the way we conceded it, especially the second one, the softest goal you could think of conceding. We just stood there like statues, man, and they just still got to score. I'm gonna go absolutely mental right now. I swear to God. I have to throw my ball with the TV. If I want to do that, but you know, I just feel like it. Oh, get up, McNeil. You're 2-0 up. Just shut up and get on with it.
I mean, this game was going the way I thought. I didn't think we were going to be 2-0 down in 9 minutes, though.
Yeah, that's an indication we have problems, and Roy needs to sort this shit out before it gets worse against Brighton, Dad.
Right. Look, he's not going to turn this around in a week, Tristan.
What do you want me to say then?
He's not going to turn this around in a week.
Can't win without Zaha. And fans are saying, oh, we've got to prove that. Well, we can't win without him because we got no pace in the team. And we got no flipping threat. Got about 2 ordinary strikers. Oh, God, how you dispossessed, man? Jesus Christ. He scored the goal for Burnley. Rodriguez got the first. I think McNeil scored the second.
He's the highest score apart from Zaha this season. No, he was the second highest score. Goal scorer.
3 goals.
And
Teke's got 3 as well. Says it all really.
So that's a yellow card.
Trick.
Oh, this is just going to be a long free kick straight through to the goalkeeper.
What's that? Palace. Don't foul him. Don't foul him. Don't foul him. Oh, okay. I can say so much right now. Headache. That's not even a foul. Oh, the first one wasn't, but the second one was. He fell over. Oh, well, I don't care between them down anyway. That's the point. Where's the goal coming from? It's embarrassing, man. Predictable, man. We're not going to do anything, are we? It's useless, man. We haven't got any fight in us. It's around about bunch of lazy little. Oh, they're in the gas and foul. What are you doing, Patrick? You fucking idiot, man. Honestly.
The thing is,
Benitez, no.
We've got so many. Because we've got no players coming through. I mean, you know, we don't have any young players coming through the club. The players under no threat in their position. I mean, our defence is constantly rotated, so we never have a settled defence. And there's no plan, and we just look vulnerable all the time. Every time that cross comes in, you're not expecting the defenders to clear it, are you? You know, that's what I'm saying. See, if that was Burnley, you know that they're going to clear that every time. When the ball comes into their box, you know they're going to deal with that ball all the time. When it comes into our box, you're thinking we're going to let a goal in.
That should have been another one. Someone said it'll be 3-0 soon.
It will be. It's going to be. You can just see it. You can just see the way the game's progressing.
We've done a double over us now. We are going to do it. Of all flipping teams where they are on the table, how have they actually done the double? Jesus Christ. Can't do this anymore.
I don't know. Ferguson's still injured, isn't he?
No, I don't know. He's training. Maybe Ferguson was sort of training between athletics and stuff. Pass the ball, are you? Flipping hell. Oh, Batman just goes and loses it again. Benteke. Oh, we had a chance. And we had a shot on goal that was decent, but oh,
Don't foul him. Don't
I know.
foul
What's wrong
him.
with this guy's head sometimes? Really dry game. It's the worst football you could watch this season, man, honestly. Yeah, we're 2-0 down. Still decent here. Batman and Benteke, it's useless, man. Need to get out. Batman needs to just focus.
Benteke's had a couple of good chances, actually.
Yeah, but he's not put them away decently, man.
I mean, I think he realises Arsenal's not playing, he's got to do something. Oh, why did you say that?
Jackass. Oh,
Heading for a throw-in.
What's Van Aanholt doing? Is he injured? He got concussion now. What?
Why has he headed that for a corner?
He's an idiot, though. Definition. Because he's an idiot. He's not even looking at the flipping ball. He just heads it. He's more concerned. I don't know.
Looking at that picture there, he's more worried by the tackle coming in, and that's why he sort of took. You could see him close his eyes and took his eye.
Took his eye off the ball. So
and then he just closed his eyes and he let the ball hit his head and hoped it would go anywhere. But it's gone for a corner again.
Has to go down, man. Just come on the game. It's not that bad. That's my head in. Eyebrow raiser when you consider that Roy Hodgson usually has his sides doing well. I don't know where they go. We just
Newcastle Wolves fans must be watching this and thinking, how did we lose to this team? I don't know. It is something, you know.
We corner 3-0. Vicente, what were you doing, bro? Should have been 3 there.
Just looked so vulnerable, didn't we? Unbelievable. I mean, there is no way that we're going to carry on defending like this for the rest of the game and not concede another goal. Okay, it's just not going to happen. I mean, there's just no way that we're not going to concede another goal. See that? I mean,
fucking useless. I got the energy anymore. I actually don't know what to say because it's just predictable. Another sloppy header. Luca on the ball. You jackass, Luca. Oh, okay. Lucky there, man.
I was lucky, wasn't he?
Did it get any worse?
Oh, God. If the fans are in this ground now, mate.
Well, they're not, are they? They're not in the ground. They're not in the ground. They're not in the ground. How many shitty performances have we seen at home this season, Dad? We've had too many, man. Too many. Oh, God.
Why do we keep playing these long balls? You know what I mean? See, look, they play long ball because they know they're going to get it.
Penalty. Still getting worse, man. They got to get rid of Roy, man. I'm sorry. They have to just get rid of the guy. Giving him a contract and he's watching this crap. The players are not playing for the team. There's a problem at the club. It needs to be flipping resolved. RIP Crystal Palace. God bless us.
Man City are going to win that.
Man City got a bad Tottenham, man. I really hope Tottenham get a spanking.
I mean, Tottenham got it.
Eddie in my head, honestly. But we need Schlupp and Sahar back in the team right now. I'm sorry. We need them lot back in the team. Because this team is spineless, man. Bunch of ball jobs. Come on, Ayew! God, he's passed the ball. Oh, you know, Benteke, man. It's gone out of play. Oh, fucking hell.
I mean, the Premiership is for Man City to lose, to be honest with you.
You think? Yeah. If they lose today, unless this be Liverpool, I'm crying. Why ain't done by your own ball?
I mean, Liverpool, I think you can forget.
Liverpool are done out there. They ain't going to win the title. You don't win the title when you got.
Oh. Yeah. The problem is with Wilfred, if you bring him back too soon, and he pulls his hamstring again.
We're in trouble right now. Because we're dropping points to flipping Leeds and Burnley, man. We're losing more like. We got Brighton, and I don't know what to.
This look, the
It's Iris
space they've
here.
got. Oh, I can't watch this.
What's this shit? Oh, I'm not even gonna comment on Instagram afterwards. I just can't be asked. Another sloppy pass from Eze. Batman's never gonna score. He's absolutely useless, woeful. Faffing
What's he
around.
doing
What
out
the
there?
fuck are you doing? Pass the ball in the box. Oh, Batman!
What's he doing? He's got all down the wing and then plays a nothing ball.
Useless, you.
Absolutely nothing ball. Didn't even look threatening, did he?
He's not even in his fucking position. He's all over the place. Look where he is. He's all over the place. Ayu's never going to score. He's going out.
That was better play. That was better play.
We haven't scored off him.
I'm sure he is. I can't imagine Will's watching this.
I don't know what to say, and I don't know where we're going. I'm worried right now. I'm genuinely worried watching this. Between now and the end of the season, with some of the games we go, we still got to play Liverpool. We still got to play Man City. We still got to play Chelsea. We still got to play Tottenham, Arsenal, Man United. We still got to flip and play them. And we're dropping points to teams like flipping West Ham, flipping Leeds United, flipping Burnley. I can go on and on and on because we're not bloody good enough. I say the same thing every flipping season. It winds me the hell up. It's been too long, man. Oh, he just hesitated in the last minute. Useless, man.
I mean, how have they got? How have they got?
They got the ball? How?
How
Have they actually got the ball?
The goalie's just booed that
Oh,
ball
God.
anywhere. Normally that ball goes for a
Oh,
goal
just give
kick.
it straight
It
back to
goes for
them.
a throw in, and they got the ball.
It's gone into Rose head. I can't anymore, man. Zaha's got a hamstring injury. Or strain, I don't know what they say. It was a strain. They say it's a hamstring injury. Same thing, basically.
Was it take a deflection?
Smart ass on the left back decided to clear it out and completely screwed it up. Took a deflection, apparently. I don't think it did. I don't know what to do right now. They got a sack right at the end of the season. Yeah, I mean, if we stay up or not, I don't know what to say.
I can't watch these corners come in because we just every time the ball comes into that 6-yard box, it's like someone screwed the defender's feet to the floor and they can't move.
Oh, God.
Giving it away again.
That's Luca and Dan fucking around at the back.
I can't even watch this. I really can't even watch it.
Man said I'm in Amsterdam and Alex is better. Of course, he'll be better than us. Much. What's up with the fast goals in early matches? You tell me. Becoming a habit for us. Early goal after early flipping goal conceded.
I don't think. I
I
mean,
don't understand this team, man. I don't understand it. Roy is completely deluded and useless. What's that? Are you? You're never going to score from there, are you? Someone got a corner just about.
we had an issue a couple of seasons ago when we kept conceding just before half time. I mean, it just become laughable. And now it's got we're conceding goals within the first 5 minutes of a football match. I mean, now we've got a corner. Okay,
What are we going to do with this?
I don't have.
What are we going to do?
You know, you if you as a Burnley fan, you're thinking you're probably quite confident of defending this corner. You're not thinking we're going to be conceding a goal.
The players haven't got any fight in them. No fight. The shit
Poor
corner.
corner.
What the fuck is that, Eze?
Come on, Eze.
What's that? Oh, get out of here, Palace.
Someone get a free kick away. Well, we've got strikers, but we haven't got anything of any real quality. That's the problem.
Our strikers are shit. There you go.
And there's no, they don't look dangerous.
Some dickhead just gave a foul.
If you watch, you know, I will say you watch some of the top strikers, they work really, really hard, and our strikers don't. And that's why they don't score, because they don't work hard enough. They never look like a threat on the pitch. You know, when Leicester got the ball, like when Vardy or someone like Vardy's got the ball in that sort of position, you're thinking he's probably going to score here. Oh, PVA, man, come on.
We need a new coach on the team. I don't know what to say right now. I don't even know that how we're gonna survive between now and the end of the season. I'm just struggling for ideas. I don't know. We actually rely on Wolves so badly, man. It's just shown.
Well, that's the only thing. I mean, eventually, his career will come to an end. I mean, you know, be it foul.
Look at these though. You've got Batman jumping up around like a little girl, bro.
Be honest with you, look, if someone comes into Wolf in the summer, he'll go. Palace will let him go.
They can't keep him for next season.
Palace will let him go.
Get rid of the manager. Get rid of Sahar. Sahar, if he goes, he goes. If he stays, he stays. But Roy needs to.
I must say, again, historically, Palace they get to a point where they get relegated, and then they use that as a way to, you know, circle the wagons and then come back again. Well, because I think that we just.
Van Aanholt's out of position, Dad. He's not even in position. He's down. He's on the wing. Jesus Christ.
Scott Downs had to go out to the winger, so he's not in the middle.
It's really good.
I can't believe Benteke and Batman still play for
Belgium. What a joke. Can't just be smart, man. We haven't got a clue what we're doing. Lucas can't shoot. He never takes a shot on anymore. He used to. What's that corner?
There's a poor clearance.
We're
just going for throwing.
Oh,
how lucky is that?
What's nothing to
So it's rolled along the whole
I can't smile
touchline and went for a throw instead of a corner.
I don't give a crap about Ajax.
Ryan's done well here.
Yeah, he's done well, but
we haven't
scored. We haven't scored.
You see, that is a great cross, and a centre forward on form would have got on the end of that. There wasn't a Palace player near it. Nobody. They're so static.
Yeah, isn't it?
Oh, Batman, just shut up and get on with the game, man. He's defending.
Look at this.
Put the energy into your game and concentrate on the game and forget about the players, and you might score a goal.
Someone said that. Can we stop talking about Ajax, man? Like, I care about flipping Ajax. Not even in the Premier League. Flipping hell. Oh, you headed it. That's not good. Lucas, shut your mouth and get on with the flipping game, man. Oh, God. What's the point of responding?
I should imagine Ajax are better than.
What do you mean? Ajax are better
they're
than
they're the top Dutch team that's always been.
Different.
I mean, Holland have only got two clubs, haven't they?
Oh!
Got a pass.
I don't think you meant that. I said, come on, you got to do more. Loses the fucking ball. Like I say, good, man.
No one watches that league. I know all the. It's funny. The thing historically, I've never understood that Holland constantly produced top quality players. But their league, I mean, obviously the league is so small. They move on to bigger clubs.
Yeah, exactly.
But
Burnley pressing us. What's Kelly doing? I need a break after this, man. Like, I can't watch this anymore. I think! Just think. Oh, he's going nowhere. He never even looks like scoring, Dad. He runs with the ball and loses it after bloody time. Backwards, why don't you? Useless part of crap. I can't watch this team. So, come on, Joe. Read it, it's too negative, man. Come on. Well, how many more chances do you bloody need to attack?
Really well, wrong ball. He's fortunately
Pass the ball properly, man.
There, but that ball's going for a goal kick.
Oh, can we just cross the ball in the box? And because we've got two big blokes in the box, and we're still not bloody heading it in, right, man? Pro footballers like backside, these men are useless. Oh, Batman loses the ball again. Smart. Jesus Christ.
Wilson, who's Wilson?
Callum Wilson out for 6 to 8 weeks in Newcastle.
Oh, blimey. What's he done then?
I don't know. Just saw it on the news.
He's a top player. He's a guy that up front in that centre forward.
Yeah. Indeed. I'm not happy right now with this team, with this club, with our stinking manager. He hasn't got nothing to do. Come on, you. Oh, for God's sake, get it on target.
Corner.
Faffing around with the flipping ball too much.
I think the ball's shot and they've gone for it, you know what I mean?
It's
gone for a corner. But
we don't look. Let's not take our chances, man.
We've had quite a decent spell of possession.
Yeah, but we're just sloppy. We don't look like scoring, Dad. We're just off it. He's actually not going to score from there, to be fair. Come on. Oh, now Luke is taking corners. Such a bad corner, for Christ's sake. What's he doing? What is that? Oh!
There we go.
Another shitty pass from the sub.
Where's Van Aanholt going? Look at him. He's the defender. He's up in the pitch.
Like a little kid who you need to just hold his hand to get him in the right position, bro, when he's on the pitch. You know what I mean?
Oh. Damn right there, going to be on the TV.
Oh, I can kind of guess what he said now. You just said that comment.
Oh, come on, Klein.
Jesus.
Come on. Why aren't we getting Eze in the game?
Fuck this, I can't be out. There's no fucking fight in the team at all. Fucking useless.
Come on, ref.
It's not for a foul. I could see that. Eze, just do something smart. Fuck's sake.
Oh, man.
Fucking you. We're not going to bloody score, Dad. Let's just be real. I've accepted the faith of how shit this team is. I think everyone else should. Can't be asked anymore. Just jarring. He's got to say something to them at half time. He's got to come out and try and, just give the team a kick up the backside, Roy, him or Ray. Even get Parrish in this flipping changing room to try and motivate them because they are absolutely shattered right now. Spineless. They're not even communicating. They haven't got a clue how to kick a ball between the pair of them. You know what I'm saying? The team were like, oh, so predictable. Come on, you're bigger than the man. And you're letting the ball bounce over your head, Benteke, for Christ's sake.
Come back in, come back.
Oh, God, is this? I'm going to get that. Oh, it is. Fuck's sake.
Come on, Eze.
Fucking passing, man. Every fucking minute. Goes into roll flipping his head, man.
So he's having a nightmare.
Where's this? Oh!
You lucky there. You're lucky there, man.
Oh, God, I need a shot after this game right now. What's Vicente doing out there? Stay on your line, man. I wonder what they're going to say about this right now.
You see, you'd like to think that the Palace board have got some plan for the club for the next 5 years. Okay?
Fucking hell, Batman. What's that for a flick? Pass the ball.
There's nobody in the box.
What the fuck is Batman?
There's nobody in the penalty box.
Fucking hell, stay in your position.
There's nobody in the penalty box.
Oh, fucking hell, Palace.
Oh,
Never been this angry since.
meat,
God knows how long.
Meat and drink.
Fucking hell, really. What's that? It's gonna play. Oh, please blow the whistle, ref. Lampard in, yep. Because someone, you know what? I'm gonna do something. I'm gonna do something useful for this.
We are going to lose this game for a poor for not turning up in the first 10 minutes. Do these players not know that when the ref blows the whistle, the game's started? Okay, the opposition aren't going to wait 10 minutes for Palace to wake up.
I think we drive me to sell our stats. You know what I'm saying? Just so I can put the banner up to wake the club up. It's the only way to do it. What? Seriously? Yeah. That's.
I know that there's going to be loads of people. There'll probably be some people
You think?
wanting to do that.
Wanted to do that. What's that shit? Oh, for all them Palace fans, yeah, I just moan and that. I was just watch the game. Probably not even watching the game.
Handball. Half time.
Oh God! Finally, it's half time.
Look,
No. Don't be positive. Don't try and be positive, Dad.
If you took the first 10 minutes out of that, first 15 minutes out of that game,
no.
we paid the price for not turning up.
What's the score?
Well, no, it's
What's the
2-0.
score?
But that is a poor.
That's our problem, Dad. We're having chances and we can't pass the ball.
Defensively, we look poor. Roy's fuming.
Is he fuming? Is he now? Is he going to have the balls to finally get to the team and let them know how crap they are? Is he actually going to do that? Never seen such a.
Well, this game is going exactly as expected to go.
I hope he lays into the players and gives them the kick up the backside they need. But are they going to be motivated to come out and win the game? God bless us if that's going to happen. Do you know what I'm saying? You can support Tooting and Mitchell. Manchester support.
I used to go and watch Tooting and Mitchell quite a lot when they were the old Sandy Lane. There was nothing else better to do. I just got to watch Tooting and Mitchell play. I haven't been to their new ground yet. It's been out for about 10 years now. Very easy
to win Crystal Palace. That makes no sense. Or against Crystal Palace, maybe. I don't know. Talk to me, Dad, because I don't know what to say anymore. This team, Dad.
I just don't. I mean, you see, if you're not scoring or whatever, good teams have a good defence. That is you have to build from that. You go to a football. If a manager goes to a football team, the first thing you do is you sort your defence out. Okay, you can't do anything. You've got to stop goals going. That's the first thing you do. Get your defence working, and then you work from that.
Someone says come back second half. You think that's happening? I don't know what planet you're on. Who knows? I don't even know what to say anymore. I try and be positive sometimes. Sometimes I actually say we're going to get a 2-2 draw. That's the only positivity I put into the game. And get we're 2-0 down to flipping Burnley. We're about to do the double over us. All bloody teams. Just highlights. If we're not careful, Dad, we could finish 17th this season or something, or 16th. We could fall down the table and just about, scrape the survival, innit? Seriously.
Well, we got to get 3 wins.
I don't even know what we're in. We've got to get top 10.
We've got to get 3 wins. 3 wins between now and the end of the season to stay up. And I can't,
I don't know if
we're going to struggle with that.
Unless Will comes back in or something. I don't know. What's he saying?
Well, yeah, that's Palace for you, isn't it? We win 2 on the trot.
It's getting boring, Dad.
And then we lose 4.
The whole thing's just getting ridiculous right now. Seriously, it's not even becoming a joke anymore. Because I generally don't know how. I generally just don't know.
Even if we just had a method in our play, you know what I mean? I wouldn't mind.
Do you know what? Yeah, the only thing that's put a smile on my face is going to be like after the game is watching all the Liverpool fans raging about Alisson today. Yeah, again, that's just going to put a smile on my face.
Look, that goalie, the second goal he conceded. To be honest with you, it may well have been that.
No, but it was just. It's not his fault in a way, but,
Yeah, no,
like,
but
the fans are going to blame him.
That defender's come on, and he doesn't probably know. I mean, if that had been probably another defender that'd been in that back four for some time, that probably wouldn't have happened. But Klopp himself said he didn't hear the goalkeeper call the ball. So you know, if you're centre half and the ball's coming in, and if the goalie needs to call for it, but I think with Alisson, because he's lost his confidence completely, he's come for the ball and not really called for it. You don't know, but I mean,
I don't even know it'd be a 7-0. I'm more amused right now. Amazed that they even got that.
Yeah, we've got an old team. We've got an old team, but we've got no young players pushing through.
Exactly.
If we got young players, we're gonna have to go and buy them. You know, there's no sort of. I'm not aware of any sort of young centre halves waiting to come into the Palace team.
Scott Banks next season. Yeah, we could do with him. Brandon Pierre, Eric Kyber as well. They'd be decent. But instead, we're learning all our young players out. What's the point?
Yeah.
It's really boring. Really boring.
I think Roy likes these old experienced players. And I think they know that if you have inexperienced players in the Premier League, you've got to try and have a good balance. You look at Scott.
It's not a question if Roy has to go. Sorry, it's not a question. He has to get out of the club at the end of the season, man. Because I'm sick of this guy. He is clueless. He's got no plan B, no tactics, no nothing, man. Serious no.
Well, the thing is, I think he knows Roy knows what a team needs to do to win a game of football, but unfortunately, he doesn't have the players at the moment.
I wonder what these lot got to say about how bad the defending is.
Surprisingly, when you consider that Burnley hadn't scored a first half goal in their previous 7 Premier League outings, but from good Burnley play or terrible Palace defending here?
A little bit of both, I'd say, Bill. Lovely composed finish in the end.
It's not good Burnley play because our defenders missed it.
The thing is, Scott Dan's gone to clear it and missed it.
Jack Arse misses it, all that. That's what I've called it from now on.
Yeah, the two of them get a touch onto it. But this is nice proposal to set himself then.
I don't even know how I'm looking at up. Someone says Mateta has to come on. I don't know what that's going to make a difference.
To be honest, look, going forward, I don't think him coming on is going to really make much difference. To be honest with you,
because someone explained to me what we're doing defensively for that goal.
Not jump. Benteke was the only bloke who got off the pit, jumped up here. Look, he's the only bloke that tried to clear the ball.
Someone tell me what Jordan's doing on the post, just standing there, not making a flipping effort to clear the ball.
That's what I'm saying. Defensively, we've no plan. There's no plan to how to defend a corner. None.
How many more are we going to concede? That's the worrying thing.
I mean, the only thing I would say is that now we've got a whole week. We haven't got a game until next week.
I don't know when that is.
So at least we've got a week where we can work on something.
We're not going to work on anything. We had about 6 days from when we last played against Leeds United. We still screwed it up today. What does that say? Do you know what I'm saying? If fans were in the stadium, we said fans were in the stadium in the second half, it would be different.
Well, they've been booed off that.
I don't even know if they would have done that. What's the point? I'm falling asleep right now. I generally am. It's just.
You see that first goal when the ball come in. There's a huge between the cross and Scott Dan. There's a huge part of the pitch, and there's not a single Palace player in it. You know, so actually you can see that, and it was a long cross. It wasn't like he's got round the back and he's pulled it back. That ball was in the air for a long time. And as a defender, he should have cleared it.
It's pathetic, man. I don't. What's the response even going to be in the second half? I'm trying to think logically how it's just going to go. This is how we start. We need to start off well.
You normally in a game like this, Palace are going to have to get a goal in the first 10 minutes, or you can forget it. And Burnley will be aware of that. So the first 10-15 minutes, Burnley are going to work their socks off to make sure we don't score a goal.
I would fall asleep. Come on, wait, what? Clarence. Oh, we have got a Burnley fan in the chat. Oh, yeah, Burnley. You're not been a better team, that's what I was saying. He deserves to be in front end of.
I don't think they're worried about him being from Croydon. I mean, I don't think.
What we're talking about. Oh, that's like Steve Bruce. He's from Newcastle, but he's not a Geordie. You could say the same for Roy. He's not a Palace fan, I don't think.
Where metal workers met in coffee houses to discuss the need for better housing.
What people say from Croydon. I don't want to. I'm sick of all these excuses that always from Croydon, but Roy's a loyal guy. It's just like, just shut up. It's not. This ain't 2016, man, or 2017. This is 2021, and we're in the same.
I think
we're in the same predicament we've been in for the last 5 years.
The thing with Roy is, if you look at his profile through his whole of his footballing career, I don't think he's ever stayed anywhere that long. You know, he's never been one of these black managers or that's been around.
He's been at Palace for 3.5 years.
No, that's probably one of his longest managerial.
We haven't had a manager who stayed that long since we've been promoted.
I know. But that's probably why the chairman looks and thinks he's a good settling.
Yeah, but that is getting worse.
Thing, but the problem is things.
No, I don't think we'll even score.
I think it's
predictable yet again.
I think stuff at the club is a bit stale. And you just need somebody with a breast. Look, if he did go, I wouldn't be too bothered. But what I'm just saying is, you need
stop the excuses.
I keep coming to the same question. Who
take a look at the
to
computer and what's at the top in the orange? The orange shoe. What's at the top? What does that say?
Well, I know it says Lampard beat.
That's exactly what I want. Some young manager with a bit of hunger, man. A desire to do well. Roy's given up, man. The team's given up. Did Roy even look annoyed? Did he look that annoyed?
You could look. It's just his countenance. I mean, just the way he is. But what I'm saying is, he will let them know.
He's gonna let them know.
Roy's not going to be the one who give the players hair dry treatment. You know, he's just not that sort of player. Manager. Yeah. But it's just I've never seen a team look so vulnerable defensively when the game starts.
Embarrassing.
And it's like it's in their head. It's in their head. It's like, oh, game kicks off. Oh my God, we're going to concede a goal here. And when the game starts, we just need to be tight. I mean, really tight, and just not give it any space. Get over the first 10 minutes without conceding a goal, and then you haven't conceded a goal. Let's move forward from here, because you've got to keep taking it back to that point.
Problem is, both I left back to the rubbish anyway. Mitchell was poor last game against Leeds. Van Aanholt has been static and just delusional today. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I mean, nice.
The good news is we're 40 subscribers from 1K, so that's a bit of a smile on my face. Just about.
I think.
Who's in?
I was just saying this in the stream every day. Yeah, we need a new manager, but whenever a manager comes into the Premiership, it's one of those difficult things, because you need someone, I think, that's got Premiership experience. It's not the place for a new manager to step in and be his first job. People say Lampard. The thing is, I think if a manager comes in, he's going to ask how much money have I got to spend, and that's one of the biggest problems we're always going to have at Crystal Palace. Is how much money have we got to improve players, to improve the squad, and
I don't know.
That's it's always been our issue. But there's just a couple. We need a good centre half. Okay, we need a young Cahill, to be honest with you, who can play week in, week out. We need a midfielder with some pace. We need a box-to-box midfielder, and a centre forward who's prepared to work hard. Townsend in as well. I don't know if he's going to come off, but
I don't think he's coming off.
Eze's had one of his poorest games.
He has been shocking, disgusting, man. Absolutely
disgusting.
disgusting.
But I mean, it's just
They've all been
it
disgusting.
was like, well, mind you,
Get real. They've been rubbish. Come on.
if you watch the Wolves game, for
What Wolves
instance, Eze before the goal, Eze didn't do much at all. He scores a brilliant goal.
He's
and
not
he's
really
like
been
man
on
of
the
the
best
match.
before. We did well against
But,
Newcastle.
Today he's
His link up playing, his passing, he's not. It's like he doesn't even know how to pass properly. I don't know what's up with this guy.
I think he's quickly learning the difference between
I
playing in
know.
the Championship and playing in the
Yeah.
Premiership. The Premiership, you know, once you start playing, they'll pick up on what you're good at and what you're not so good at. And you know,
Lovely views over the Etihad. Action from Manchester City against Tottenham. As Jose
Jose.
Mourinho and Spurs.
I want to rush that Man City Tottenham.
no, that'd be a good game.
Is straight
Yeah.
up.
But it's
If any
about-
manager,
if that's a
if
nil,
any
nil, I
manager,
swear
if any
to God.
manager can tactically stop
Yeah.
Man City from playing, it's him.
You think?
But I don't.
He hasn't got the players,
can't
Dad.
see. I mean, they've just conceded 5 against
Five
Everton. I
goals.
know it was a cup game, but you know,
Someone says the champion is next. Oh, City, yeah. Champion. I think that's what he means.
the champions is next. Yeah,
It was
that's
an
right.
off day on Monday at Leeds and they were slow out of the
I don't know what's
box.
got them through these men's heads. Roy and the coaches.
I mean, Roy knows what the problems
He
are.
doesn't know what the
Okay,
problems
he
are.
knows that
2-0 down. It's like
he
10
knows-
minutes just make a mistake after every single flipping game.
You see, the problem I've got is I can't see the way we're defending, right? I can't see us not conceding another goal in the second half. Okay. So
Confidence is ebbing away. Damn right, it's falling away, man. Do you know what I mean? But I don't know. I mean, I don't know. Oh, he's already injured for us, man.
two.
No, I don't know. I think it's on limping. Oh, I'm meant to get his name. Oh, we're just slow, man. It's another shitty ball from Eze. Been useless all afternoon. Patrick Van Arsel was your first touch up, giving the ball away, climbing
Out of
around.
position now.
Fucking idiot. What a complete dickhead, honestly. At least just learn
So
how
the guy-
to
the guy-
tackle without fouling the geezer.
He lets the guy get goal side of him.
Stupid idiot. Wake up, Van Arnold, man. Just wake up.
He
Come on.
does that so often.
Faffing around like a child, man. You're 30
He
years
lets-
of age
he
and you
lets-
can't kick a
He
ball
lets the
straight.
guys get
Donkey.
goal side of him.
Useless bad crap.
I just, you know, I watch his
I give
performances,
up with this
and I
crap.
have to laugh when there's like rumours of like
Arsenal,
Arsenal,
my
Juventus signing. Yeah.
backside, my backside. What a
I
joke.
mean,
Arsenal, fan out to Arsenal. What a load of rubbish.
if he went to Arsenal, he'd be sitting on the bench for the whole game. He wouldn't be first choice. He's just going to be there.
Someone's
for
like
injuries.
in Palace drawing as much anyone there. What a way we're playing. I mean, for real, we're not going to draw the match unless we somehow score a goal right now. But we're giving the ball away, just standing around and giving up, playing like a bunch of sore-ass losers. That's a foul.
What a goal! Told you, 3-0.
Did you see Van Arnold? This game's getting bad to worse, Dad. It's getting from bad to worse. And someone in the comments just said you can control. Flipping hell. Absolutely shit. You see this? Van Arnold just gets brushed off. Look at this prick, man. Look at this. Fucking useless prick. Look at this. It's well offside. Barnes is the one that's off.
You can see it again. Look,
Fucking
2 minutes
useless.
into the, and we've
Fuck this, man.
deserved a third goal.
Fuck this.
What is it with us?
Fuck this.
The game starts and we're just not there.
Fuck this.
The team sort of, they can see how vulnerable we are, and they get the goals at the important times.
Someone
And now
said
Burnley
this,
will just sit back and say, you know, well, there you
doing to
go.
ourselves. The fuck are we actually doing to ourselves?
Coming up to 8 years since the last time he scored in the Premier League, and that was
And now I'm thinking we're playing at home to Burnley, and I'm worried that this is going to end up 5-6-0. It's ridiculous.
Someone got a nosebleed already. What just happened? Oh my God, I can't watch this anymore, though. I'm actually sitting here watching this crap. Burnley, man. Flipping Burnley! For God's sake. 4 bloody teams to do the double over us. We concede 3 goals at home to Burnley. Burnley. At the beginning of the season, these lot were in a relegation scrap. Couldn't bloody score goals. Where's the... What?
He took a whack in the face. Was it his teammate?
Oh, Jesus, Kyoto, man. Lucky to be on the pitch.
He's just got his arms up to take it.
No.
But I mean,
In the Premier League's lowest scorers.
I mean, you know, that should have been us scoring the goal, and then we've gone and conceded them.
Oh, Sofanano, you fucking idiot. Learn to pass the ball properly. God's sake. What's wrong with this guy, man? Honestly. What's up with this guy? Seriously, this guy got... Oh, God. Can't pass the ball properly. I'm done with Palace. But... Can't, man. It's just getting from bad to worse. Look at the space! It's not... This isn't happening right now. This is actually happening. We're just getting beaten. We're getting dominated by Burnley out of all teams with the league's lowest scorers, and yet they've come here and scored 3. It's just like, it's just a wake-up call for us or something, or what?
How many wake-up calls do you need in the season?
I don't know how many wake-up calls, Dad. You tell me. You tell me. How many wake-up calls do we need? Someone's like, who do you support? Oh, they're just chatting in the chat. I was going to say. Man City. Oh. Well, I wish I was supporting City right now. That's a nothing header. Nothing. It's just like.
Right at the goalkeeper.
It's just. All we need is one goal. This is an early goal in the second half. What did Roy say to them at half time? You got a question. What did he say to them at half time? Because nothing's working. We're fading after minute after minute after minute. We got no start. It's just like Jesus Christ.
Against West Ham, but then came a suspension after a red card against West Ham in that same game.
Sack him, man. Get this guy out of our club. He is going to drag us down. He is dragging this club down. Oh my God, he's dragging the club down. The team are dragging us down. Look at Falano. Oh, Luton should have bloody scored again. Unbelievable.
What was Scott Dan doing there? He's headed the ball.
What?
He's headed the ball 10 feet to Burnley. I mean, what is he doing there? Can you tell me what he was doing there?
I don't know what to say anymore.
I mean,
and
then he's taking him out. You know,
it's been a poor season, man. It's been a poor season. It's been a poor. Oh God.
How has he got that ball? Look at them. They're all over us, mate. Every time they come forward.
To Burnley, man. To lose 3-0 to Burnley.
I know, but we don't. The thing is, we know what they're like, okay, and you know what you're going to get with Burnley. You're going to get 11 players playing as a team, got a method, they have a way of playing, and you've got to compete with them. Okay, you've got to compete with that, and we don't.
Oh!
I can't believe what I just saw then. Scott Dan's gone to kick the ball, and he's kicked it with his standing foot by mistake and missed, and just did an air shot and fallen over as well. I mean, Scott Dan is just having an absolute nightmare.
I think Roy needs to make a couple substitutes. Or actually, what's the point? Because we're standing up.
See the ball? Oh, blimey, Burnley played the wrong pass and we played the wrong pass. We've got to stop playing these long balls up to the centre forward, keep it on the deck.
Yeah, Burnley, man. Just gifting them a way out of relegation. How they done the double overs? Because someone explained to me how they've basically done the double overs. I don't know what planet this team's on. Every time,
because we don't.
That's it, fellas. Oh, aggressive, mate.
I just get a feeling with the Palace players. I don't feel like they play as if the length of time they've all played with each other, like most of them. Okay, you think that they would fight for each other.
They're giving up.
But
team's giving up. The fans are giving up.
You don't see
the
that.
Manager's
Look, we've
giving
got
up.
nobody in the box. There's no point in crossing it because there's nobody in the box.
Oh.
Come on, ref. Looked like a foul then.
On me, is he injured or what? God's sake. Even though this guy gone down.
Well, yeah, look, it's a foul. That's a foul. He got stumped on the toe
It's not going
there.
to give us anything, Dad. The fact they've had 3 shots, and 3 shots on target and scored all of them. What does that say, man? Do you know what I'm saying? Oh, team. What's
Our best team.
Man City.
Man City.
City's pushing your class.
I mean, you know, they've got all the teamwork stuff with talent.
Oh, bloody hell, Palace, man. I'm sorry, they've got to get rid of the manager, Dad. They have to let him go. He's dragging us down, like I keep saying. Well, it's gonna get worse. Oh, no, it's a clean offside.
What was that?
I've never seen anyone just kick a ball out.
We're not even doing the basic stuff. I mean,
Jesus Christ. Chris Wood's not even in the team, and yet they still beat
Batman's
us.
just gone to play the ball there, missed it, and he's his other leg.
And then he's offside.
Well, I told you he was offside. Batman. Whenever Batman scores a goal, I think they just have a default VAR check because it's him, and it's probably going to be offside.
Roy needs to go. Roy needs to go. They got to sack him right now. Please, can he just get? They got to sack him.
They're not going to sack him now. They're not going to sack him now at this stage of the season.
Oh my God!
It's never going to happen.
I can't watch this. I can't see where we're going to get 3 wins. We've been like it all season, Dad. Turning up when and however we bloody want to.
Where the Palace fans get is like if he gets a contract, that's what will make. Exactly, and we're not competing.
We're not competing. You've got a fraud in management.
Oh
God, haven't Scott down with a good pass. We're getting outpaced by Burnley, man. Come on, it's not even funny anymore. Can you just get any? How worse can it generally get?
He's going to get fouled here. You can just see what.
How are they getting into the corner flag from there? Oh, God. It's horrible, man. What is he doing? What are you nudging into him with the buck? He's going nowhere with the ball. Batman is absolutely out of his depth. Can you just send him back to Chelsea and bring Mateta on? Good. Well, he's not going anywhere. I'm surprised the ref ain't even books you for that because you nudged him so hardly in the bloody hamstring, man. Whoever it was, his back or whatever. I don't know where. He's coming in just nudging him in that aggressively, man. It's not even funny. What's this guy saying?
If Abramovich was the chairman.
Oh, God.
Well, if Abramovich was the chairman, we'd have a decent team. We'd have some decent players in. The thing is, I wish he was the chairman because at least we we'd have a team that might actually stay up every, we'd be fighting relegation every year.
Come on, she goes around. Sorry. What's this? Burnley fans bantering me.
to take it, didn't you?
You
You have
take
to
it.
take. You have to take the.
We are absolutely screwed right now. Go. Ah, Luke. Okay, decent ball. We're gonna play. How long are we gonna have to put up with this? Someone's got. There has to be a breakthrough somewhere where someone has to do something. Whether it's us fans trying to protest outside the stadium, whatever, sacking Roy. Where's the offside? It's Batman again! Oh my days! What's this guy smoking, man? How many times is he offside?
Wait,
That's Batman. That's not I. It was Batman offside.
Batman was offside.
Could have 2 numbers on the back of his shirt. He's got to take him off. How long are you going to keep this brother on the pitch?
Even 10 minutes ago, when Batman miscontrolled the ball, he was offside.
I don't get this guy, man. I don't get how he's even in a Palace flipping 11. I don't get how he's even playing football. Unbelievable. Yeah,
why have you 2 of you going for the same ball?
Yeah, let's keep it more. We'll probably play Liverpool.
You're damn right.
What did he say?
I'll be honest with you, part of me, if Sahar goes, part of me be like thinking, right, that's it. Let's get on with it. We need to sort of have a team where we're not reliant on one player. You can run a football club. What are you doing?
Jackass.
You can't run a football club and play your game.
So RFC, that's what we are.
Dependent on one player.
Oh.
You just can't do it.
We're clueless. What the fuck are you doing, are you? Except for a back heel, man. Just pass the ball straight. Standing around, faffing around. Can't sort your feet out.
See,
this is embarrassing, man.
They're going to get the 4th one. They're going to get goal number 4 because we're just so poor.
How did they not score that?
I mean, that's another goal.
How did they not score that? How did they not
space here. Look at the space here. Look.
Where's the ball in the... Oh my god, he would have scored that.
You know, even Villa's issue. You think you take Grealish out of Villa?
No, Villa, come on, Villa.
No. But if you took Grealish out of Villa, they would just be just an ordinary team.
Batman's finally gone off.
Who's come on?
Over Townsend. I don't know what to do right now. Burnley are destroying Palace. You got that right.
Yeah.
A sensible thing I've heard all afternoon.
The game
I've
is
seen such a deflated team in my life. This is probably one of the worst Palace teams that I have seen for some time, man. It's not a team that got to the cup final. Not a team without Wan-Bissaka. That's a dreadful strike for Rodriguez. Went almost out of the stadium, unfortunately. Damn right. Yeah, Townsend, come on. So boring, predictable, man. If we lose to Brighton next week, yo.
Blimey.
Badly, I mean, because it looks like we're just going to see goal after flipping goal. Ray Lewington is absolutely clueless, man. This team as well. He needs to get out.
That Brighton game, man, it's going to be dreadful.
If we lose that badly, they have to sack him, Dad, because it's Brighton and it's the biggest game of the flipping season. And if we do not turn up and we do not compete, they're going to batter us. The fact Burnley are battering us, literally. Brighton are no difference, you know what I'm saying? I don't know what this guy's saying in the comments. Trying to focus on 2 different things at once. The game and some of the questions. Oh, no, there's a bit of coming to no man's land. It's more for layup than take you donkey. Actually, no,
The space they get.
it's going to be 4. It's going to be Rodriguez. It's going to be good. Just about got it in. Of course it did. Of course it bloody well did. Well, Fanalso's got dispossessed. Got called from now on. Here we go. Someone said they'll be okay against Sunderland next season. Oh, get lost. Sunderland. They're not even in the Championship. I don't think they are. League One. Oh, it makes no sense. They even, I don't know. They're in League One. I swear they're in League One. I don't even know.
What tend historically?
Someone says really about dreadful week, bro. Everyone's been crazy.
Historically, what happens with Palace
Oh, here we go.
is they get relegated, and then
Oh, don't say that.
can you believe that? Oh, for crying out loud, Palace.
That's some of the worst defending that I've seen since we lost 4-0 on to Sunderland.
I mean, because in the 70s we got relegated again, ended up in the what they called the third division.
Oh, stand for you, you donkey.
And then we came back from there, and when we almost did the same thing again. So
This must even work. We could get relegated. If we get relegated, that's going to be a disaster. We can't pass between us. All of this talk saying that we do well in training and all that bollocks. There's nothing, man. Oh, Superman on the ball. What's that? Jesus, man.
there's no
worries right now.
I mean, even going forward now, even at least in the first half, we looked a little bit dangerous. Because that's the other thing as well. Our play drops off in the second half, which is an indication to me that the players are not fit.
I need to think about 1 minute.
It's funny when you're getting thrashed like this, the clock takes forever, doesn't it? It's like 66 minutes.
66 minutes? What?
Could you be 76, wouldn't you?
Oh, Jesus, man. Players aren't fit to wear the shirt, they ain't be fine for the badge. I don't even know. I'm not gonna go on and rage on my channel. What's the point? Where you see the all new already? It's pointless, man. I'll let you lot know about it. Well, where's the Brighton game, by the way? Let me check when the date is. I don't know what. If this is midweek or next week, you know what I'm saying? What are they saying in the comments? Well, a few people, it's a Leeds United fan, I think. Could be wrong, I don't know.
Oh, I'd say he's
absolutely shit.
nightmare,
Look how many players they got behind the ball.
But
It looks like they're like 1-0 up, 1-0 down, Burnley. So 1-0 up or something. The way they play.
come on.
3-0.
Crappy.
We're fucking shit. We're fucking shit. Got that right. But that's the Brighton game. God, I just want some indication of when this game is. It's taking forever, man. Some of the worst football is a red card. No, it's not. The Brighton game is on the 22nd of February on a Monday night. Oh my days. God's sake, Palace, man. Monday night. I can't, man. And then we got Fulham at home. 12 o'clock kickoff. I've done well.
Sensible with it over short distance and the occasional long passes.
I'm worried right now. I don't know who else. I think we still want to play City and Liverpool at some point. I can't see us winning anything. And I know, man, you most in the now player you could think of right now. Should have gone forward there. If the ball would have been dipping down, he would have bloody scored. Honestly, good. Lampard in. I wonder what they're actually going to do after the game, Dad, because this can't continue.
It's PVA.
Jack
the ball away.
He's gone back to his old ways. How does this guy even play football, man? How are these pricks getting into the team? Fernando, Luca, Scott Dan.
Or again, historically, the problem is for the players, they have no pressure on them from people in their position. So you're playing, and there's nobody behind you wanting to.
Oh my God! It's a goal coming from Palace.
Well, they've had a couple of really good away days in the Premier League so far this season. Obviously, that one at Anfield is the one that stands out. Also, a win at Arsenal.
Oh, how's that ball got in the box? Oh, man. Do you know there is no... There's no plan, there's
I'm
no
speechless
thought.
right now. I'm legit speechless.
Players are flat.
There's
no,
the ball, fucking idiot.
Oh, there's just the ball again. He's just out of it.
He's way off. He's way off. He's way off.
They have to play on those, don't they?
He's definitely off. He's way off. I can see that. I did not fall far up, Burnley.
Now, everything that you need in a Premier League team, right, we don't have at the moment. Okay, all those boxes you need to tick to get you through 90 minutes to get a chance of getting a result. None of those boxes are ticked. There's no plan, there's no method, there's no fight, there's no talent, there's no drive, there's no characters on that pitch, you know, saying, come on, let's get a goal here or whatever. Look, there's nobody in the box. Nobody in the box at all.
It's unpredictable.
I mean, what is that? I mean, just rubbish. Absolute rubbish.
I've got no energy to moan anymore.
There's no ideas.
No life for these players right now.
You know what I mean? There's no invention out there. Nothing.
Oh, God bless this team.
I mean, Brighton must be watching this thinking, definite 3 points against Palace. If you was a Brighton fan, if you was a Brighton player watching this, you're thinking, the game's going to be an easy game.
Recent games, but he'll come on and replace the scorer of the first. Goodmanson, got the goal against Brighton last time out in the Premier League.
Probably Brady still playing.
I've got another one here. Set them on their way, set the tone early on. And Burnley haven't fallen below that high mark that they set in terms of early standards here.
Let's just get a goal and see what happens. So shit. There's nothing in the passing floor. But I was fans who were going to send me their reactions afterwards. Just get it ready and get this done quick. I need a break and a rest, man. Physically and mentally in my head, I'm all over the place right now. Sorry, but a gazer of 73 cannot manage a Premier League team. His brain is too slow. Damn right. Damn right. Damn right. Oh my God. Noticing the team is this bad and unmotivated in my life. Liverpool aren't even as bad as us, man. Us and Liverpool are probably the worst teams out of form right now. Oh God, backwards and sideways, backwards and sideways. I don't know what's going on with this team, man. I don't know what I said to them. It's been an awful season, an awful month. Got an awful team, a shitty manager. Anything else we could ask for? Just need something positive, but I can't figure any positives. What are we going to do for the Brighton preview? What are we actually going to say?
Sorry? The Brighton game.
The preview, innit, next week.
God knows it's not going to be good.
I don't know what to say for that. He's going to be our next.
The thing is,
Jesus Christ,
if it gets too bad, then you know you might as well just get rid of him and just have anybody come in and just who. Because this at the moment,
I'm in pain right now, Dad.
There's just no drive in the players at all, is there?
I'm in more pain and cycling than watching my fingers freeze and that. That's how bad it is. Oh, Fernando, if I was a fan, I'd just run onto the pitch and give you a right kick in the backside, man.
But I'm assuming that, you know,
Oh, now he brings
Palace
some.
have got a
Now
plan.
he brings some flipping
I've
Mateta.
got a plan. I mean, what they're bringing him on for? It's too late. 15 minutes to go. And
So
you're
it's a
3-0
big
down.
miss. We don't say. It's stupidest question you even say. I'm in that mood right now. Well, I'm just not. I'm just in like a no nonsense mood.
What about Zaha playing manager?
God bless us. That actually did happen. A bit bless him. Even if you be a manager, his temperament wouldn't be there. I can't anymore. This team, fucking hell. Ugh. Probably the worst. This is the worst I've been in a stream in ages. I can't. I'm so angry, but just deflated and just out of words and God knows what. At the end of it, do you know what I mean? I'm not even doing anything. We're just jogging. We are jogging. There's nobody. I don't know who's gonna say how bad we are. The manager doesn't care. He can't kick a ball properly. Or
I'll be honest. Even if Zaha was playing,
right,
I don't think we'd be winning this game because you can't. Isn't it? Even if Zaha was on the pitch, our defence is so poor that he's not going to affect. He would have affected this game. To be honest with you.
Disappointing afternoon's work for
Benteke and Batman both get substituted. Jesus, it gets that bad.
As well as the two experienced guys, you feel a little bit of freedom today, knowing that.
Oh, fucking hell.
Just in really well, and keep them last 90 minutes, and boy, for those guys both need it and the goal, couple of goals actually.
Oh God!
I can't do this anymore, Dad. I don't know what we're gonna do. What we're gonna do in like we've got a 9-day break, basically. Sorry, an 8-day break. What are we gonna do in 8 bloody days? Oh, that's a...
You mentioned before about all those players being out of contract.
Do you know how many players we have out of contract at the end of the season? It's like a starting 11.
Is it?
Yeah.
That's not good.
This club's a mess.
Some of the boots come off.
It's mud. What a mess. Should have bloody scored.
You should have got that on target, mate. I know it was a tight angle, but you should still got it on target.
Oh, God, that's the best thing he's done in the last 10 games. How do you blaze that over, for Christ's sake? Jesus, bloody Lord of mercy.
Yeah, I think if we were there, we'd be.
That we're not there, are we? We're not there.
Would be walking. No, I'm just saying at this moment, you'd be walking
This
out.
would never happen if the fans
You'd be walking home, wouldn't you? Well, yeah. To be honest with you, right? If he was allowed in the stadium now, they would have been baying for his job at the Liverpool game. But the problem is if you've got a bunch of players whose contract is up at the end of the season, then
they're not giving it all. I'll fall asleep in a minute. So bad it's getting, man. Do you know what I'm saying? Serious note.
One of the Burnley players took a whack there.
Medical staff coming on to make sure. Glancing low with the shoulder. I think as Ayu came forward there, you can see expression of Sean Dyche concern.
Can you sit this down?
Oh, no.
And he is going to be okay, yeah. So often you see it when you're not expecting the impact.
Because he went down a bit odd there, didn't he? I hope he's all right.
I don't know what happened.
Well, I was running through. Benley's tackled him, but I think Ayu's shoulder has. He's definitely going to sleep.
What's he saying in the comments?
Eddie Howe would be a good.
I'm liking that. This is Roy's 350th Premier League game in charge.
I just think now, to be honest with you, I just think his time's come to an end at the club. I mean, you know, the players are not.
Give up, man. Give up with his team, give up with the players, give up the manager. Got better things to do than watch the PS. Fans are laughing right now. Fans are laughing at us. Palace fans. There's fans laughing. They're getting bantered by Burnley fans. Come on, man. Flipping on, man.
It's been a good performance by them. I mean, you know, they've played well.
Yeah.
They have everything that we don't. You know, we have everything that we don't.
Some tracks just ranting off in the comments. If you've got nothing better to do than just try and get attention.
I think he's sort of.
He's not a Palace fan.
Is he? No.
Somebody's is high.
Come on, I think I can rest. This game's dead, isn't it? Dead as a dodo can be.
I don't even know if I want to watch football anymore. Watching this crap.
Carry watching Palace. They're not playing football. They're not playing any football at the moment. I mean,
could it get any worse? Could it get any worse? I think Man are not 4-0 up yet. They've been all over us. Score early goals. Is it that bad? What happened?
He tackled Ayew, but Ayew just kept on running. And I think as he's kept on running, he's just caught him with his shoulder and knocked him out. So because of the new rules they've got with regard to head injury,
yeah, I know.
He's going to have to come off.
Oh, his head
so they get an extra substitution, but I think we do as well. The way that it works, apparently.
Fair enough.
So.
Concerned about what this could do for progress moving forward. They are in pretty good shape. Of course, certainly one step ahead of
Only Tompkins back in the team right now. We need Sahar back in the team. We need McCarthy, we need Schlupp. We need to drop the rest of the bottle jobs. Look at them standing around. They look deflated. They're not even having a conversation. Just standing around like statues.
He's a big part of that, the captain.
Been some of the worst football I've watched this season. West Ham game was dreadful. The Liverpool game at home was dreadful. The Brighton game at home was dreadful. And this one's another one. Screwed around in there. Oh, Palace, I can't do this anymore. I can't even say it. I'm just repeating myself most of the time as well. It winds me up.
I think the thing for me
is boring.
Normally, you have some hope. You have some sort of, whatever. But at the moment, the confidence has got out of the place completely. I mean,
As much as what the new protocols have brought anything else, this is a pretty clear situation that there is serious concern over their knee. Precautions taken, and the player will come on in his place as soon as he is able to do so.
Ridiculous, man. Bentley's injured. It was a bad one. I think it's concussion. I don't know. I think it's concussion. Who the bloody else is messaging me out?
I'm sure he's in good hands. Steve's going to be taken care of and they've got nice and warm. So someone makes the appearance.
Probably like 5-7 minutes of added time, I'm guessing.
This is another factor, I guess, that the medical staff have to take care of. And this is
oh no. Oh no.
Just here today, around the
Palace fan raging.
just nudging below as
Who?
it starts to pour in. Once you've been standing around for 5 minutes, surely the risk of injury is going to increase for them as well.
Oh yeah.
Thought about, I'm sure, and the players are just trying to keep themselves warm as Ben Mee is treated.
Okay, he's not as bad as I am, I'll be honest. Actually, maybe he is.
Sensible as well to probably put on the training sets when he knows it's going to be a few minutes
Oh my.
Turning off. Sounds like a complete idiot. For Christ's sake. God, I've been too embarrassed to put that online. Bloody hell. I know you get annoyed as a fan and stuff, but I mean, oh, blimey, gee whiz. Oh, bad one. I hope he's all right. They just showed you the knock. Jesus, he took one full in the face there, didn't he?
Is that bad?
Yeah.
Just seen the video. What's happening, Palace? Oh, we're in.
Where are we?
I can't do this anymore. That's just the more players. Oh! Oh no.
I told you he was offside there. He got stretchered off.
Did he? Yeah, me did get stretched off.
He got he tackled down Ayu, but Ayu just caught him with his shoulders, complete accident,
Yeah.
and just knocked him out completely. I mean, the guy was just flat on his back. So he was, I think. Oh, he's got a sub.
I think a lot of Palace fans, like myself, have just given up. They generally have. He's getting that bad, man. Honestly. Oh God, man, it's horrible. Listen, I'm not looking at the chat.
Well, I think hope is all we've got against Brighton. To be honest with you, I can't see this team beating Brighton.
No, this team
No
is
way.
screwed, man.
I mean, defensively, I don't know what Roy can do. I'm wondering as well. I'm wondering if he, when he saw the fixture lists, and he wants Cahill for Brighton game.
Oh, rubbish.
And he thought, without the two games, which one can he afford to? You know, he knows. Roy knows that if he gets a bad performance against Brighton,
He doesn't know. He doesn't care.
That's going to be his final nail in the coffin. If we don't beat Brighton, okay, that's going to be the final nail in his coffin. And the chairman, he
would have sacked him after the bloody West Ham game when we had that crap run. Last season and this season.
No, but
when we had that dreadful, like 1 win in 10.
I mean, yeah, but if, to be honest with Frank Lampard's come to the club, I think he would have done it there and then. But
I'm gonna shut this guy.
Boot up in the.
Is the game's nearly done yet? No.
Well, it's going to be about 10 minutes of injury time.
Oh, God. 10 minutes for them just to get a few others.
Before, but look at them. I mean, they come forward, right? And there's no sort of. I'm just thinking, no McCarthy, no Saka. Who do you think all the players that aren't playing? No Zar.
Yeah, but that can't.
And this team is just a bunch of
bottle jobs. Can you say it? Just say it.
It's not bottle jobs. They just don't have. We just lack talent in particular areas. We just don't have our best players available.
Oh, Townsend! Oh, can it get any worse? Jesus.
His aim was a bit slow there. His aim was a bit slow there. Oh, come on, there you go. It's going to be over.
All that situation happened with Burnley at the end as sobering tint to the end of this game, but good footballing terms. It's been the best away performances that Burnley have had in recent times in the Premier League. I know that they've won at Anfield.
We've got nobody in the box.
I'm not watching the game though. People are pissed off right now. Really are shooting, boring.
Not to are you? Long away, only as far as Readabout. Van Arnholt.
You should have had a shot then there.
Fly. Mateta was there, but so too was Long. Now Readabout.
Nowhere to go, and now they're going to break, and they're going to.
Burnley got so many bodies back up. It's one thing to have people back there defending, but another to actually have people who are actually still actively seeking to recover the ball.
Christ's sake.
And one time after he plays behind the ball, if you pass it advantage, you can beat them quite easily.
7. Jesus, what surprised it ain't 10.
I'm struggling to recall an incident from near one where Palace have actually got round the back of this Burnley defence and put in nice returning crosses. The wide players who really look to stretch the game, and Burnley looking quite happy to squeeze them inside and defend well enough and coordinated everything superbly well there at the back by the now departed league. And Tchaikovsky's been brilliant.
I didn't even see what happened.
No,
Corner.
another poor. We had a corner, just another poor corner. We couldn't get past the first defender.
You see, we
You see, we never,
get
this is
to
where they,
minutes.
you know, you look at their defence compared with ours. There's just no difference. I mean, they've never looked like conceding a goal all afternoon. Okay, just not happened.
It should be about 4-0 up. Another shoot corner.
It's a great block there.
There's no one there to hold the camera. Literally, we tried at the same time. He has literally broken me. Sending someone a message. Someone says unlucky. Unlucky. Someone said unlucky, man.
I'd rather manage without a manager than have Pardew. Someone said.
Who said Pardew?
Someone's put a thing in. Do you have Pardew?
How flipping delusional can you get?
I'd rather not have a manager than have Pardew back.
Jesus Christ! Never seen such a just run to a team in my life compared to watching Palace. It's embarrassing, man. This is not good enough. I'm just gonna say I'm just gonna be the most negative as I can be with this team right now because there's no positives at all. That get a real. Roy is out of his flipping league. He's out of his depth. He loses to Brighton, whether it's bad or good. I couldn't care less. It's a loss. It's a loss. It's a loss at the end of the day. He's got a goal. Simple. Parish has to sack him because it's gonna get worse, man. It is gonna get 10 times worse. And watch I just get sent off just to some miserable afternoon, man. Our Barnes shut up. Flipping out. We're 3-0 up and you're clowning around. Watch someone get sent. Someone's gonna get sent off.
We only won the game. What are these players having a go at each other?
It's stupid, isn't it? It's around it. There's a lot of idiots on the pitch. First time. Wasn't even going in. We don't look like scoring. We can't bloody score properly, man. Come on. Every time we shoot, it just ricochets off the Burnley defence. For Christ's sake.
Just see how well they're defending this bit of pressure.
Oh, Kiata, the most useful thing afternoon is you running a ball out of play. Jesus Christ. Jesus Christ.
How do you think?
I ain't got no energy anymore.
I just think it'll be a fresh. He's just asking a new manager. It was just the breath of fresh air and just a dip way. I think the whole club and the squad and that just needs a fresh way of training and you know what I mean, just a fresh way of doing stuff. To be honest with you, because the players at the moment they just go through the motions. You know, there's no real ambition from them. to want to play really every game. I mean, now and again, you know, we'll turn it on and win a game, but generally,
it's not good enough, Dad. Not good enough. Well,
You know.
we still got Fulham and West Brom at home to play. We can't beat them. We might as well. We're finished. That's just the way I see it. Because I can't motivate myself on it.
so if you want to try and get yourself out of that league a bit, these are the games
Stop
that
saying
you need to
Dad.
get something out of. You know what I
But
mean?
this is predictable again. We can't bloody win without flipping Sahara in the team. It's not good enough. Bloody hell, Burnley.
They've defended that cross all
No.
afternoon. You know.
What have we actually done in the second half? Be
Nothing.
real. Yeah, there you go.
They've done
There
anything.
you go. Sit it there and buried.
We played. We've had a lot. We've had all the ball in the last 10 minutes, but we've not actually done anything with it. Every time a cross comes in, they just clear it. It's a bit cleared. Try it. That's going out.
Oh, superstar with a shot into the
I knew
ring.
where
That
that was
Patrick
going,
Van
didn't
Arsene, right?
I knew he was going to shoot, and I knew where the ball was going to go.
Most in that now prick on the planet, you know what I'm saying? Can't shoot, man. He can't pass. He can't defend. He's not even a pro footballer, man.
It's game over yet.
There's still like another 2 minutes to go. Unbelievable. For me, I don't even know how many minutes there. God, I'm just
The
disappointed.
problem is we've got a really poor running, really difficult running.
Stop.
I mean, if we're still in trouble come the end of April, then we're going to be in serious trouble. Real serious trouble.
Was hungry for the ball, came inside like the fast, but most of the Sam did most of the better work in that central
I mean,
midfield. But Robert's space where pieces on the outside.
Again, it's the same as the Leeds game. We've not even Burnley have not had to play that well, to be honest with you. I mean, we've let them play well.
The whistle ref.
We've let them play well. They've not really had to fight that hard for the victory, you know.
Let's get here.
Can't referee, blowing initial
I'll
threes.
control and see what fans are saying.
Very enjoyable one. There'll be smiles on the face all round, particularly.
That's it. Game over. Thankfully, turn this crap off. Well, thanks for watching, everybody. Sorry about the result. Just nonsense. Complete rubbish. I've had enough of this team.
It's embarrassing, man. There's no right. There's no fight, no passion. So what's everyone having for dinner tonight?
Biggest away win ever.
Dad. Yo, Dad.
Crystal Palace.
Oh, still recording, man. Let's see. I can't take this anymore.
Leicester, 3-1 winners over Liverpool. That's 3 defeats in consecutive Premier League games for the first time since 2014 when Liverpool were managed by
I want to make this kid famous, man. I'm really going to make this kid famous. Yo, still. I'm recording. It's not my problem, is it? Yeah, I'll see you lot later. Fuck this club, man. It's pissing me off. Fucking useless.